What's going on, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with the brand new Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key video. Today is Friday. It is the 17th. So we got new updates last night, of course, talking about a new beginner's deal and a new high score challenge coming up. So let's see if they added anything else in there before we get talking about those two things. Mega deal. Okay, so cool. I guess with the event of Beauty and the Beast coming out today, we did get a extended 0 AP campaign up until the 27th. So that's 10 more days of 0 AP, which is going to be great. Let's see, be our guest, Beauty and the Beast, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's still all quests and all raid bosses. So everything is still 0 AP. It's not just certain events or anything. Cool, that's good to know. That'll give me time to go up and finish up those last 20 Proud quests. I did a push last night before 0 AP, what we thought 0 AP was going to end, and I got to quest 81. So now that I know we have more time for that one, I can boost up there and get past the rest of those Proud Quest missions, which is nice. Alright, so let's go into the first one then right here. This is going to be the Beginner's Target Medals deal. This all target medal deal. So this event was made for beginners. We got a new deal tailored specifically for our newest players. All medals from this deal have special attacks that hit all enemies in a fight, helping you knock out groups of enemies all at once. This is a 5 medal deal, so I'm betting it's going to be 1,500 jewels to purchase more than likely. All medals you receive will have their special attacks that hit all targets in the battle. All 5 medals will be epic medals. So epic medals are medals you can get that are tier 3 or higher, special type bonuses. And two of the 5 medals drawn will be the 6 stars, and they'll be dotted 3 times, closer to guilt. That's it. So it's not saying anything about. It's not saying anything specifically about getting any tier 4 or tier 5 medals in this deal. Not specifically, but it does say epic medals are medals you can get that are tier 3 or higher. So I assume they are going to be in this deal as well. I mean, based on what that says, tier 3 or higher, I would imagine that you can also potentially get tier 4 and tier 5 medals in these deals as well. This is actually a pretty decent deal. I don't mind this one at all for new players at all. This is going to be very good. What you have to look at right now is comparing it to the epic medal or the current EMC, which guarantees you a tier 4 or tier 5 in each pool, and how well that is going to help you out. Because the only things that are going to be pre-dotted in that deal are going to be the new tier 5s, and that's going to be it. Nothing else will be pre-dotted. So, in that regard, for new players or players who've only been in the game for a little while, who haven't really gotten too far into it or anything, I would actually spend a little bit, again, because granted, we do have an anniversary coming up in a few weeks. There are going to be lots of crazy deals coming up at anniversary. That would be better to save your jewels for. However, if you guys want to pull from this banner a few times, I actually would really support that, because it's only going to cost 1,500 jewels, so it won't take too much out of you. You're going to get 5 medals. 2 of them are going to be pre-dotted, and you're going to have a good chance to get quite a few epics guilted, and that will change your game quite a bit. So this isn't a bad deal, and they're all going to be AoE, so they're going to be good against multiple mobs. So this is actually a pretty good deal for new players and fairly recent players as well. I don't mind this one at all. Again, I wouldn't pull for it too hard just yet, mainly because, like I said, anniversary is coming up, and that's going to be a huge thing coming up with a bunch of new skills unlocked, a bunch of new deals coming out for that. So you probably want to save the bulk of your resources for anniversary, but this is still a very good deal for those players. So not bad at all. Actually, let's go and make sure I was saying that right. It is going to be 1,500 jewels for those. Yeah, so yeah, 5 medals, 1,500 jewels. Not a bad thing there for you guys. Not at all. So the newest thing here is going to be this Beauty and the Beast high score challenge. It's a beastly high score challenge. I'm really glad to see this, actually. I was a bit worried, talking to a few players, saying how there probably wasn't going to be a high score challenge this month. The data mine didn't show any high score challenge medals, and that the pool for the tier 4, tier 5s weren't going to be included and be used in a high score challenge because of that. I'm glad to see that's not the case. I'm glad to see that, I did follow my self-imposed saving new jewels, which is only pretty much pulling for something really, really good, like really, really good and game-changing for me, or high score challenges, because usually those medals and high score challenges are very good and worthwhile going to acquire to guilt them. So this keeps me in line with that. This week we're going to get the HD Beast medal, so it's only going to be one medal, which not only deals impressive damage, but raises power-based strength by 3 tiers for one turn. So this medal sounds a lot like Ursula, only a power version of it. There he is. Oh, that's kind of not bad looking for him, I guess. Power upright, tier 5. Ooh, tier 5. Wow, okay. Tier 5. Does 5 exceptionally powerful hits, raises power-based strength by 3 tiers for one turn, it is a single, and it is a 3 cost. So, this looks to be the exact version of Ursula, only a power version of it, from what it's looking like. Which I don't mind. It can still be useful in many, many situations. Depending on its stats, like if its stats are similar to Ursula, this medal is actually probably going to be end up replacing Illustrated Cloud as my single target power hitter, more than likely. Upright power hitter, anyway. So that's something interesting to know about. Wasn't quite prepared for that one, but I'll take it. I mean, it's nothing bad for that. It's actually very good. Cool. Yeah, so he seems pretty good. He seems very good. Again, depending on the stats and everything. For a lot of players, though, this is a single medal in the rewards. So how many players are actually going to want to go out there and push for that? I don't know. Mainly because it's a single medal and it's Ursula. It's a power version of Ursula. Are you really going to want that? You know, it's going to be worth spending jewels on right before the anniversary event's coming out in order to get him. Because the thing with the banner currently, the tier 4 and tier 5 guaranteed banner, is there is no mercy pool. You don't know if you're going to get one of the new bonus medals in this one. And there is a thing in this regard too as well. From what I saw from that one, the bonus medals are not making this rewards for you. The bonus medals are not just random ones. There are no 7%ers. There are only going to be medals that you pull from the current banner. The only cool thing about that one is that the Beast medal, the Beast and Bell medal, Illustrated Beast and Bell from the VIP quest, is a booster in this one as well too. Yeah, there you go. So he's going to be, HD Beast, he's going to be orbed 4 times, so the last 2 will probably reaching a certain score. 5 Magic Mirrors, 3 Power Gems, and of course 3 Chip and Dales. So that's not too bad for the reward for that one. Top 1,000 gets those. Nice! Up the top 5,000 gets the 5 mirrors. That's actually pretty nice. That's pretty nice indeed. Okay, so there's that. Where about the rewards for that? Or the ranking rewards, or the score rewards. Yeah, they are. You get 2 of them, yeah. So 17 million points is what you need to get the last 2 to Guilt. You get a chip for that one. 7 mirrors, 5. They are loading us down with mirrors. That's 12, 13. You can get 13 mirrors out of this, guys. Wow. Wow, that's actually pretty good. 13 mirrors. Okay, that's not bad. Wow. So yeah, like I said, sorry, I got distracted by the reward tiers. There are no 7-tier, or 7% boosters in this medal. Challenge game from what I understand. We can go take a look at that real quick. And there we go. So, yeah, this is what we got right here. It's cool that the illustrated, Bell and Beast is a 14% booster. That's nice to see. It's nice to see that because you did indeed pay for that medal, through the VIP, quest, that it is going to be a high percent ranker. So it's cool to see that one there. It does give you a boosting medal that is actually going to be a overall booster as well, so that's even better for a lot of people. Of course, the tier 5s are going to be our 21%ers, and then the tier 3s are going to be our 10%ers. This isn't a bad thing on in regards to what we're getting, but I mean, we could have like 2 more rows of medals, 2 or 3 more rows of medals that are just going to be 7%ers. We have so many medals in the game that would give us, that we could act as 7%ers as well, for this. So it's a bit disappointing to see that in that regard. I mean, the format of the high score challenge is interesting. I do kind of like it because it does give more players a chance to get the high score reward medal. In this case, the HD Beast. You know, you're making a top 1,000, you're going to get a 4-orbed one, which isn't bad. That's actually going to be pretty good. And even if you do right below that, you're going to get like a 3-orbed one. That's still very good. It's not horrible for that regard. I don't mind the format of the high score challenge in reaching a certain score and going. I mean, the high score challenges are designed to be behind a paywall slightly. We all know this, because you do have to reach that certain base score to get all the rewards and everything. But I mean, the fact that they aren't giving as many, they're only making the new medals the boosters again. That I don't like. I mean, like I said, there's such a huge resource of medals to draw from to make the high score challenges more competitive and more enjoyable for all players, to where you don't have to have just the boosters from the new medal batches that got released. So it's disappointing to see that again. It seems like they're going to keep it that way as well, because this is like the third or the fourth one that they've done this, and it seems to be the way they're going. Sadly, I don't know. In any event, after this video, I'll be doing my run on the high score challenge. It's gonna be the initial run. Just to see what I can do with the setup. I do have a setup in mind already too. I'll be running, and then I'll tweak it later on if I need to get a higher score or anything, and such. But other than that, these are the updates, guys. We got some pretty good updates. It's definitely going to be a pretty good deal for new players, new and recent players with that new banner. Again, just my only thought process on that one is don't go crazy on that banner. Save the bulk of your resources for anniversary, because anniversary is going to be about 3 weeks, guys, and that's going to come out, and that's going to be a big thing. There are going to be lots of crazy cool deals that we're going to be getting for that one. So save your resources, don't go crazy, but pull a little bit from it, because it will help you in your game for sure. And that, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and best of luck on this high score challenge.